Hello everyone, Tanoshi here, and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, for the first ever time on Tanoshi's channel, we're gonna have a tier list here of the best units in the game. Remember guys, tier list is subject to what you have or what you like or your own character or sometimes even your own box. So, never take a tier list too serious. Whatever you hear from someone or either on YouTube or online, their personal opinions are based on what they use. We've done a test for the SSJ4s, and every potential system super attack procced, and in 2 rotations they will look absolutely amazing. Someone might not have him rainbowed and he will just get 1 normal attack and it just doesn't look as good. So just bear in mind, things are subject. I'm gonna put some character in a tier list which I don't have, but I have used him. So just bear in mind when the tier list comes out, it's subject to errors, it's subject to taste, and it's subject to bias what you have in your box. Never forget that when you see a tier list. Arguing about your list is like arguing which character is better, Vegeta or Gogeta. It's the one you like, which is the one that is the best, and it's basically what it is. So hopefully this tier list will reflect the taste of the majority of people looking at it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been for over an hour looking at these characters, looking at their kits and teams, and it's very hard not to be biased, especially because the 10th year anniversary units were absolutely cracking. So you kind of need to be a little bit, take everything with a pinch of salt. It's a personal opinion, it's what I think the game is heading now, and well, it's very difficult. There are many good units right now in Dokkan, and we're gonna start with the honorable mentions, and we can't go away without talking about these guys. Evolution Blue Vegeta and Tech UI not Tech. Let's put the Tech in there as well. Tech NAGLUI Goku. Where is he? He is there somewhere, I'm sure. He is there somewhere. We'll find him eventually in the list. We'll talk about him, but we know he is there. These guys are absolutely must run if you have them. On the teams that they are on, they are must runs. They not only can tank quite considerably, but they can also save your run with their revival. These guys are absolutely outstanding. I cannot highly recommend these guys enough. If you have them, great, put your skill orbs in them, put your orbs, put your Kais. They're absolutely fantastic. If you are new to the game, and if you have those guys, Dokkan Awaken to them, LR them, and EZA them, they are absolutely outstanding. They are run savers, and I can't speak highly enough of those guys. Now, more honorable mentions in there, I would like to put this Gohan. It came up, is an absolute beast after his Super EZA. Don't sleep on this guy is absolutely fantastic. And this guy, the damage that he's putting out with the orbs, and he's changing the orbs, is absolutely incredible. Do not sleep on this guy. As well as Full Power Frieza. Great unit, great EZA. This guy, super in attack multiple times, as well as Namek UI Goku. These guys are absolutely fantastic. And also don't forget this guy. It's incredible to see that this guy, in my opinion, before the 10th anniversary, he was on par with Beast Gohan to be discussed at least as best unit in the game when he transforms into Gogeta. And after the anniversary, just talking about him as an honorable mention is just how crazy this anniversary has been. But without further ado, let's start with our list. Number 10 for us is none other than SSJ3 Gotenks. Can we? Where is he? Did I take him out? Well, hang on, let's hang on in there. Yes, we found him, that he is LR SSJ3 Gotenks. Now, this guy's an absolute beast. The teams that he's in, he looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's you, I Goku. You go there, buddy. Honorable mention. He is absolutely outstanding. I'm seriously contemplating to get him with my Memorial Dragonstone. Is either him or a dupe of one of the brand new units. This guy is very, very, very good. Great kit. He goes out right off the bat. Is essential to the team. If you pull this guy, you are served in the teams that he's in. So he's well worth it. And our number 9, it's none other than our boy SSJ2 Gohan. Now, that's where the list is going to start me more controversial. I'm putting SSJ2 Gohan because I have him and I've been using him at a 55%. I think because I don't have SSJ3 Gotenks and I use him as a friend, I kind of think that SSJ2 Gohan is better, but there is an argument that should be made that he's ahead. But I find SSJ2 Gohan absolutely outstanding. Yes, he can die. Slot 1 unit, put him there, let him super fun unit, very quirky in what he does, great team build around him, and he's just one of the units that he get all those links and get all these attacks and he just goes to town. Absolutely outstanding. If you pulled him, you should very well be happy. Now, for our 8th place, it is none other than, where is he? It is our... Can't find him, but I know he's there. I know he's there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. SSJ3. Tech LR Great Ape Vegeta. Now, since he's Easy A, he just became outstanding. He went from being a nobody unit to a top 10 contender. I love this unit. In a Giant Ape team, he's absolutely essential. And with other additions of the Giant Ape category cars that have been this 10th anniversary, it just makes this guy outstanding. I think he's one of the best units that have ever Easy A'd. No joke. It's just a shame that Kaioken Goku wasn't nowhere near as good as he is. But either way, this guy is absolutely awesome. No problem. Sit him slot 1, great. Sit him slot 2, great. Outstanding. The Giant Ape team really needed him to be good, and Dokkan did not disappoint. So props to Dokkan for that. And number 7 is actually incredible. It is our boy Tech LR Broly. There is nothing else that you can say about this guy. If you've been in a game and someone says to you Tech LR Broly, there is no mistake. You know exactly what you're talking about. Doesn't matter the run, doesn't matter the boss. It's first time you put him in slot 1 and he goes happy days. He fits on an extreme team, he fits on a super team, he fits on his own super bosses, he fits on the super bosses team, he fits on the pure Saiyans team. It doesn't matter, he's got the links and he will fit and he will go to town. The damage, the help, the damage reduction on first turn, second turn is absolutely outstanding. This guy is gonna age fantastically. I absolutely love this Broly, and with exception here so far from the units which are honorable mentions, all others I have at 55%. So remember, if you have them 100%, you might have a different experience, obviously because you have more stats. But in my opinion, this guy, it goes anytime. I use him as a cheat code in some of the events using a pure Saiyans team, and it's just put him in front of the damage and he'll just take it. It's absolutely essential if you want to run some of pure Saiyans team or the new units team. He just fits in like a glove. An extreme unit that fits in a superclass. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Dokkan had it planned since Worldwide Download Celebration, and I love to see it. And moving on to our number 6, it's none other than the outstanding SSJ3 Goku. Now, this guy, it's probably the most underrated unit of the anniversary. Not many people talk about this guy. When he is in base, he dodges anything he can tank, and when he transforms into Great Ape, he takes no damage. And when he transforms in SSJ4, let's open up the card and let's talk about him a bit more extensively. So here we are, when he is in base, on it, not in base as the character base, but on his card base in SSJ3 GT, he not only have a high chance to perform a critical, but he's getting additional ki. He's supporting all allies with defense 50%, which is absolutely insane, with a great chance to dodge, guarding, and getting ki and performing a critical with 24 ki. He's absolutely outstanding, and his links are absolutely brutal for you to run him on a team. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Raw, Prepare for Battle, DT, Fierce Battle, Kamehameha, only great links for super units. And when he transforms into a Great Ape, obviously he takes no damage. He reverts to Super Saiyan 4 in the same rotation. And there he is, getting more ki, attacking defense, power beyond Super Saiyan, Giant Ape power, 70% defense and 10% damage reduction for your units. For free. Just for transforming. It is absolutely outstanding what he can do for your team and for the units around you. He's like a support, but he's a destroyer support. It's absolutely incredible, giving everybody 70% ki. Well, power beyond Super Saiyan Giant 8 power. And 4 turns that he comes in, giving guaranteed crit, having guaranteed crit, attack and defense, perky sphere obtained, additional super attack, recovering HP. It's absolutely outstanding. And don't forget, he's still stacking attack and defense for 2 turns. No, he's stacking attack and defense, and the allies are also getting 44% attack and defense for 2 turns on his ultra super attack. So all in all, power beyond Super Saiyan, if you get an ultra super attack, you're getting 114% defense. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy what he does for the units. He's absolutely outstanding character, and I'm so pleased with him for being number 6. And believe me, I want to put him higher. He deserves to be higher. But the units above him, they are just too good. They are just beyond what we can expect of a unit. Number 5, without further ado, is none other than Gohan Beast. How is this unit is still here? I don't know, with all these great units coming in. But Beast Gohan is just Beast Gohan. Outstanding when he came out. Outstanding during the worldwide download celebration. Outstanding now at the 10th anniversary. Come a super attack? No problem. Is the team weak? You transform, you get a target mechanic? No problem. He is absolutely fantastic. This guy deservedly are in the top 5. You cannot take this guy on top 5, out of top 5. I was contemplating between him and Goku to exchange places, but he does a lot for the team. Both does so much for the team. Should I have SSJ3 Goku a bit higher? I cannot make up my mind which one is 5th, which one is 7th. I cannot. They are both absolutely incredible. And it's what Dokkan's 2025 has been. Great units from last year joining the great units from this year, like Broly and Beast Gohan, and no questions asked. It's absolutely incredible. Maybe shall I? No, I'm gonna leave as it is. For one simple fact though, number 6 SSJ3 Goku, if you are in an event that cancels dodge, for him might be a problem, but not for Beast Gohan. So I'm gonna go with Beast Gohan deservedly on top 5. Now, it's gonna get controversial. Remember, A tier list is personal. Now, number 4, none other than the LR Blues. Absolutely fantastic EZA. They've nailed it. These guys come in and they have right off the bat 77% damage reduction. They are gonna soup at least 4, possibly 5 times with the hidden potential system, and you're gonna get 250% stack attack and defense on first turn. They come around with 1.6, 1.7 million defense. You get another 200%. If the hidden potential system procs, another 200% attack and defense. Multiplicative buff on top of what you already have. You can be with this guy supering, and in 3 turns they reach in 2.5 million. No problem. No problem. We transform into Blues, another 77% damage reduction, stacking defense for 100% for 4 turns. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well deserved on top 4. What an outstanding unit. I have him rainbowed and he's absolutely brilliant. If you have this guy, guys, do not sleep on them. EZA him, EZA them. They are absolutely awesome. 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 No problem. Are they going to die for Jiren and other EZA bosses? Yes. But probably so is everyone on this list. Unless they dodge. So, personal preference. Now, that's gonna have a bit of talk on this one. Number 3, it is the SSJ4s. And you might say, Tanoshi, you say that you like GT, you are a GT aficionado, and you think GT should be canon, which is becoming now, and you love everything about GT, so you're biased. Probably yes, but there is one reason, and one little reason, that I put SSJ4s above the Blues, and I've already mentioned it, which is the cancelling dodge events. Now, do LR Blues, will the LR gods in blue form do more damage than SSJ4 Gogeta? Yes, they do. They do way more damage, yes. But if you can't dodge and you get a super attack to the face, probably your team or yourself is dead. He alone wouldn't die in most EZAs, but I'm talking about the newest EZAs, the hardest fights in the game which came out on the 10th anniversary. But why would I put Gogeta first? Simply because of this guy. You can't argue that. You can't argue that these guys, with their links, with the defense given to everyone, linking with SSJ4 Gogeta, makes these guys so much better. So much better. The defense is rocking to 3.1, 3.3 million. Their defense on the side of that SSJ4 Gogeta, SSJ4 Goku. And he's giving everyone 114% defense. It's insane. It's insane, the numbers that these guys can put out. And maybe tomorrow we will get an SS God Goku or an SS God Vegeta that will link perfectly with these guys, and you will have an argument. But right now, I don't think there is an argument. The cancelling dodge phases will kill your team. And that is hence why Tech UI Goku is still down here. He could be so much higher. But if you can't dodge, you're dead with UI Goku. But he will dodge most of the time when he can dodge. And that's what makes him outstanding. But the SSJ4s here, likewise the SSJ Gods, 77% damage reduction on a first phase, and then stacking 250% attacking defense on the first turn, 200 on the second, 200 on the third, and your numbers just skyrocket. And if it's a long event, then you can support, keep not transforming SSJ4 Gogeta. They are absolutely great. But they're doing when they switch to SSJ4 Gogeta a 50 million attack stat. Are you insane? A 50 million attack stat, crit, damage reduction, and Scouter. This guy has a Scouter. You know exactly where the super is. Something that the Blues like, which they have the dodge. But knowing when the super attack is gonna hit is better than have the dodge, because if you're just gonna dodge in slot 2 but if the super attack is coming in slot 1, it's absolutely useless for you. But at the same time, if you know where the super attack is, if you can't dodge, you're dead anyway. But the kits of SSJ4 Gogeta, I find it's better, even though they will pour out less damage than the SSJ Blues. That is a fact. And I still prefer SSJ4s and SSJ4 Gogeta in third place. Outstanding units. And now, guys, that's what I said. What a tier list is preference, and if you have a unit Rainbow or 55%, any of those guys in the top 10 is outstanding. None of them are bad characters. Matter of fact, if you do a top 15, you would struggle to put Gogeta and this Namek Goku in stacks, and this Gohan and UI Goku. You would struggle with all of them because they're all great. It's so hyped up to see Dokkan with so many great units. Remember, about 3 years ago, you would do a top 10, 1, 2, and 3. It was pretty obvious, and all the rest was just junk. And now we have easily a top 15 that you can put in any team. So if you want to have your LR Blues because they are Rainbow on third, and if you have the SSJ4s at 55% in fourth, I completely understand that. But I have both Rainbow, and for me the SSJ4s go way a little bit further than SSJ Gods go. But it's no shame. SSJ Gods are above Beast Gohan. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about that for a minute. So, top 2. It is no secret from everyone. It is the brand new units. Outstanding. Those units are from top to bottom. Nothing to complain. But Vegito is gonna go on top. And I'm a Gogeta boy. I am a self-confessed Gogeta fan above Vegito. Self-confessed. And Vegito is fantastic. And so is Gogeta. They're both. If you have some, both are 55%, they are nearly identical. Nearly. But the difference between them, where they're not identical, is where, in my personal opinion, puts Vegito above it. And it is the counters. The counters from Vegito at 55% is beyond belief. I use him against what is it called? The event? That you're fighting LR Buhan. What is the name of the event? Something battle. Let's find out. So that's the event I'm talking about, the ultimate thrilling battle. Buhan, 300 million HP, absolutely decimating all my characters. All you do, transform into Vegito and let him counter this guy. Which was absolutely insane how he was countering. Vegeta was counting 25 million crit, 27 million crit, now taking a 30 million crit, take a 33 million crit, all on the counters. Whereas Gogeta continues to attack, but he doesn't do nowhere near as much damage as Tech Vegito. And I think that's what puts him at the best unit in Dokkan for the 10th anniversary tier list. Mind you though, I do like more this Vegeta in base than I do of this Goku, but when you can exchange, I prefer the Vegeta from the Tech Vegeta unit over the Goku from the AGL Vegeta. And Vegeta from the Tech is an absolute great tank. He can get caught though, but so can Vegeta and Goku and both base forms in there. But when he transform, they are just both so outstanding that nothing in the game can withstand them. Vegito is an absolutely beast of a unit. Let's have a look at him. So that's our Vegito, the fighter with high morale. transforms into him, fully recovers HP. No matter where you are, no matter how the situation is, he just simply fully recovers HP. Then he's coming around, 300% attack and defense, which makes him a beast, getting keys, guaranteed guard, and damage reduction 60%. Do you know what that does to the enemies? The attack that they're doing towards you? Absolutely nothing. Nothing hurts this guy. He launches an ultra super attack, don't forget, doing mega colossal damage to the enemy and raising attack and defense for 1 turn, which is absolutely ludicrous when you actually compare to other units. Hence why he's only for 4 turns in the battlefield. He is also giving Earth Protecting Heroes and Potara Key +2, attack and defense 40%. Crazy. Chance to perform a critical, which is stacks 20% with every hit. So if there are 5 attacks aimed at you, by the end of the 5 attacks, this attack perform. For each attack performed, he gets 20%, and you will eventually get guaranteed crit with this guy. It's an absolutely beast. I've seen this guy every time he came out. For me, those 20% procced on the first turn, and he kept proccing and proccing and proccing and proccing, and it was just critical. 27, 28, 30, 33, 35, 40, 42, 42 million counter. Yes, and that's what it says in there. When receiving a normal attack, counter with ferocious power. And boy, is it ferocious. Absolutely unbelievable. And he has this counter. So you know what the super attack is? You put him in front of it. He takes the hits, he takes the damage, he counters everything, and he just kills the enemy. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. It's an absolutely outstanding unit. I've never seen a unit this good on release. And he does everything. Supports, HP, damage reduction, guard, critical, counter, scouter. What else is missing? There is nothing else missing. It's unbelievable. Oh, dodge. No, he doesn't need to dodge. You don't want him to dodge. You want him to get hit. You want him to counter. He counters 5 times and he's doing an 160 million damage. You want him to get hit. This is an unbelievable, outstanding unit. Well deserved on our top spot. Gogeta is not falling behind, and it pains me to say this because I am a Gogeta fan. I wish Gogeta would do just as much as Vegeta does, and he is doing 90% of what Vegeta does, but those counters put him apart from everything in the game. This is what we want to see from a Vegeta. You come out and you are destroying. And what you see from a Gogeta, it's also very, very similar, with the exception of the counters, but he do attack after attack anyway. But on Vegeta's side, having this counter, putting him in the front of the attacks, in his team is absolutely outstanding. So that's my tier list. For me, no doubt, Vegeta number 1, Gogeta number 2, LR Super Saiyan 4 is number 3, LR Gods deservedly number 4, Beast Gohan hanging in there, showing us what he is made of. Number 6, SSJ3, an absolutely underrated, outstanding unit for the anniversary. Tech Broly number 7, Vegeta Great Ape number 8, Gohan down in his spot, which he can get better with a better SSJ2 and a Kamehameha team. He can become even better. And a Gotenks number 10. That was Tanoshi here, guys. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the tier list. If you like, you don't like. If you're having some of those units rainbowed or 55%, it might vary on your opinion on them. But I think if you are from 1 to 5 shuffling them around, I totally understand. They are all very good. Anyway, like and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was Tanoshi here with our very first tier list. And as always, boys and girls, sayonara.